Your handling video on the Bailey Phoenix 650. So we're going to start off here at the Alco stabiliser at the pinch. So black handle goes up, black handle goes down, stabiliser gets pushed down to lock in total in place. To release, black handle up to release the table. Have your breakaway cable, jockey wheel, handbrake, jockey wheel, and your 13 fin plug, which does your outside lights and your 12 volt to the car if your car is wired up correctly. To the offside van, you have your Truma water pump, which goes into the aqua, which goes into the inlet. You have your gas lockup with 2 straps and places for your 6 kg propane or butane bottles to go. Bulkhead regulator. As you can see, all the lights are working. We'll get around the other side in a moment. This is your filler point for your toilet, so you add your toilet chemical and your water to fill up your flush. Then your toilet cassette, if the storage handle comes out and slots back in. And your all-in light working. So on this one, your battery locker is towards the back of the van underneath the opposite side bump beds. Your battery locker is in there with its top, goes on top to keep it in place. Also near there you have your consumer unit, so you've got your RCD and your 3 MCBs and 12 volt fuses. They recommend every time you put on a 230s power supply, you press the trip button, which is here, which trips the RCD, just to make sure your RCD is tripping as it should be. To the left hand side of the van, we have your mains power, we have your water pump, but before that goes on, you go underneath the sofa and you just check this drain off valve is in the horizontal position. And once it is and the pump's on, you open the tap, drain all the air out of the system. Once all the air is out of the system, your pump will calibrate and the pump will turn on and off as it should. As you just watch this LED for a moment, your pump will cut out, like so. Down here you have lights for internal and then lights for your external awning light. At the top here we have your battery level, so you've got, shows you the voltage in the battery. And then behind me we have, oh sorry, not behind me, underneath me, sorry, we have your domestic fridge. So you have 3 settings. You have electric, battery and gas. To put it onto mains, you click that one there. Battery when connected to your car, if your car is wired up correctly, and it will only maintain the temperature already in the fridge. And then with gas, you hold this one here, hold in this knob here and push in the igniter until this little red arrow on the right goes all the way up to the green, like so. When finished, just bring it back all the way to the central position to turn it off. Also behind me you have a gas oven, so you have 4 gas hobs. So to turn it on, you turn it anti-clockwise while pressing the ignite button to turn it all on. The same goes for the grill, knob here for it, push it in, igniter, and the oven, push it in, igniter. To the left cover of that you have your gas hobs, your gas valves, just in case you need to turn off an appliance for any reason. Now above the sink we have your Truma control panel, so you push in this button here like so till it appears here. On the screen you'll get a setting of internal temperature, which is this one here, so you press in the knob, turn on what temperature you want it at. Next to that is water, so you can have an eco, hot or boost. Here is your source, so gas and electric too, so gas and 1 kilowatt, gas and 2 kilowatt, and electric 1 and 2 kilowatt. Here is your fan. So obviously your blow air heating, which you'll have these vents around the van. So when you've got your heating on, just click it, you got it on vent. Obviously once you turn on the temperature, say you want it up to 30 degrees on electric 2, go to your fan. Oh, wrong one, sorry. Go to your fan, eco, high, eco and high. Once finished, just hold the button in for a few seconds until you see the word off, like so. At the back of the van we have your bathroom, so you have your Thetford toilet. So obviously once you've filled up your filler cap with toilet chemical and water, obviously you do your business, you press the button like so, obviously that will fill up with your toilet chemical and water, and you have a little flap around the bottom here like so, which empties there, and then to close again. The toilet cassette will only come out when the toilet cap is closed. Before we demonstrate the motor mover, in the van I've left 2 sheets here, which is the warranty cover, just what we cover and what we don't, and your winterization sheet, just obviously how to properly drain off during the months of between November and April. On the van you have a motor mover fitted, so first of all what you want to do is grab your handle, put it onto the bar, put it onto the wheel lock side, which will do both sides. Now you go inside the caravan. Underneath this over here you have a switch just like so there. You turn it on by pushing it in, turning it clockwise. That will activate the box, and then double click and that will activate the box. Now go over to the handbrake, take the handbrake off. That's right. Then to go forward, goes forward, back, towards me, away from me, and vice versa. To turn off, double click the handset, handbrake up, disengage from the wheel, and turn the switch